Okay, what will happen to Clive now? Clive and Jill after we open this door. What will we find? Open sesame. Horse. No, that was on the other place with the dame.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Oh my gosh. What? What in the actual...
This was my mother's doing.
Gosh.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
That's in Westrop. It was. I wasn't
We can't
expecting
leave them here
that.
like this.
We won't.
Not even a
If the
little.
Black Shields have made it this far south. They may already be in Port Isolde.
Like, Clive's mother is wicked. For not saying a different word. Demented, I guess. Something.
approaching me with
There's
bridge.
something wrong with her, yes.
Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Where's her or Afton both?
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just
I
the
did, Mummy.
the next morning.
I could hear him shouting
You
from
couldn't see
down the
the sun
road.
for all the ravens.
Hutch, no. You didn't hear nothing.
We didn't hear anything. In honor of the 215th anniversary of the founding of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. Welp.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Oh, Sleepy Chocobo. I love those chocobos.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Don't worry, we can take them. We'll free the place for you people. Don't worry. Leave it to us. Roar! They will watch out about that people do for saving.
Get him!
I mean, yes, they will complain because we saved them, probably, yes. We didn't ask for your help, now we're branded, now we're like hunted something. Yeah, you're right.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Wow. Vibes, mom. Is cray. Tornado. The brother of the dad, probably the dad. Yeah, I vote for the dad.
We should start with the main gate and see where that gets us.
Did that die the uncle probably too? I don't know. Maybe? Probably not.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Yeah, teleporting point.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-ridden dogs they are! Forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
I don't think it cares.
Oh, get enough rocket!
Things before the hydrant and the headbutt.
Crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stall! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
No.
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll
Then
find
we
our
can
way into the
enter
city
there.
there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As safe as it can be, I suppose.
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Let's go, Torgal. Since when does she run so fast? Honestly, I thought that gate was actually closed. And we were gonna need to kick it like we did it, like Sid and Clive did
This
the
is
other
nothing
gate.
like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
If only Genshin NPCs were that full. Guys, you're just... What's up, Clive?
Not abandoned then.
Oh.
Oi! Visitors!
Oi!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Oh, too late. You know, we're just gonna delete you, right? We have a Doggo.
Why not?
Here you go. Tornado. Fly. Now thunder. Now thunder. Now fire. Because just send them all flying. That's it. That's all I do. There. Easy clap. That tornado is so OP.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Oh my god, so angry.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be.
You're
Was there
Wade,
when you
aren't
died?
you? Wait, he's Wade, isn't he? The one at the beginning.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
I'm sorry, I kill a lot of your men because they attack. Whoops.
We can speak inside.
Well, we find another ally, and probably is gonna die eventually, or soon.
And those
Whenever
who
we find an
wouldn't bend
ally,
the
they
knee?
die soon after.
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Yes, we did. Was not a pleasant
Aye.
sight.
The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready.
We're gonna go and help that, aren't we?
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
So we're not gonna see Barnabas anymore, right? We should. He hasn't really appeared at all
I
after
imagine
that
this
sex
endeavor will
scene
require
with
more than
ex
just our
Benedict.
wits.
Then
Just
let's
hope
Sir
Joshua
Wade has
kills
a
the
good
Mount,
cause
to be
for
honest.
Master.
It should be Clive. Like, you wanted to kill me when I was young. Well, flashhead.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to
Nothing,
salvage.
nothing. Nope. Nope. Nope.
I will be here should you need aught else.
Tell us
Mr.
then,
Wade.
Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
We are ready for battle. Prepare for trouble. Make it double.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And to the crazy
So we
mom.
shall.
Party members. To the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destinations, they may choose to remain behind at the Hallway. Would that mean he joined? Party? Oh, I can't even teleport over there. I can't teleport anywhere. Wow. Yeah, let us.
This is no time to ride.
Really? They don't even let me summon my
Blessing of the
Chocobo.
Phoenix go with you.
My Chocobro.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Illwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Didn't 14 being a white-haired Dale looking? Meanwhile here, he's Chris Redfield. Yes, in 14 he is white-haired. And really buffed too.
Look at me sideways.
Come along now.
Bugger me sideways?
Bastards are lucky I didn't.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Straight home now.
Thank you, Chocobro.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields?
Yes, we can.
Then come! die along with your flame.
I'm glad they acknowledged the dog though.
For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Oh my god, this girl, Jill, didn't even say for Rosaria. She didn't say anything. She's just there.
On these our swords we swear.
For Narnia and for Aslan.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
More dragons.
New enemies approach.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Awaken! Arise! Over here!
William or the mom, both suck as much. Oh look, another dragoon.
Stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point.
What point?
That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Yeah, we're gonna cleanse them of Jew. Ouch. Hey. Wayne. Thunder! Thunder! Thunderclap!
So wait.
Oh, they're 42% Catholic.
No one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
Will do. Don't worry, my tornado got this.
You're finished!
You're finished. Easy. Imagine if I upgraded the skills, that will be easier.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our
The evil
home,
demon Biscuit
and we
Ear has
must
been summoned.
fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Sir, wait here.
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A
We
sound
should.
strategy, my lord.
But yeah, the evil demon beast got from having someone rare. Thanks, Leiss, for summoning the evil demon beast got from rare. Cat ear. Well, it was a cat ear for like a second. Oh, they teleport me back. How nice of them.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows.
Of course
where
they
he
will.
would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
Just use your blessing
I
of
might
the
have
Phoenix.
something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Yay, we got another seal.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Sorry, I killed the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
We need to meet with the uncle. That's what we need to do. Yeah. We did meet with the uncle. Nice.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Alright, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
I am your nephew.
Clive Rosfield died long ago.
No, I didn't.
And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
What? Power Rangers pose.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once.
Oh, he's crying.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Madu in the twins.
Oh, Clive,
Aww.
my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But Uncle...
But Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach.
Aww.
Go on, sit.
I like this uncle.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Bring up the nice china.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
She was always a monster, though.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
It's okay, Uncle.
All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
Weeks?
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh?
It's
Don't
not
linger
untrue.
on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle.
Yes, yes, it will.
Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
What's wrong with Jill, though? She has something. She's hiding something since a bit ago. And I don't know what it is. She's been saucy. Yes, she's actually been saucy since a bit
It's a
ago.
fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Tell us, Jill, what's wrong with you?
Something on your mind?
monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice.
We know. We don't blame you.
Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused.
It's okay, Jill. We all did stuff.
And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
You did what you had to survive.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
I don't know why. I have a feeling that she's gonna die soon.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Don't be jelly, Leiss. No, it's not that.
Just promise me that you won't die with it.
There you go, red flag. That's a super red flag.
Now, let's get some sleep.
We're getting Shiva the worst way possible. I'm pretty sure something is gonna happen with the when we go against the mom. Major red flag. Yep, there we go. There's the dead flag. Just want her out of the picture. No, we already said that Clive is public property. It's not my property. But oh yeah, but no, it's just a hunch I have. And then this thing that Clive said, like, that's a major dead flag. So she's gonna die, isn't she? I still can't teleport anywhere. Anywhere. Why to the hideaway though? All husbanders are here are public property with the sole exception of his husband Ryuji.
In the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Oh my god, time for what's it called? Side quest? Oh, I can't teleport now. Good, I wasn't able to teleport anywhere. Let's see what they want.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage.
So it's
I borrowed
cooking
it from
book.
old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Really? Can you cook a Marlboro?
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
Honestly,
If it's my blessing,
I don't know if they can cook a Marlboro.
Well,
Maybe a Marlboro salad?
The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me.
Sounds gross, but
you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Sure.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme,
Chansey
if the
is
author
too?
is to be believed.
Chansey.
Though Molly's never heard of it.
Chansey.
The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects,
You know
it's
what?
infuriatingly
You know how I
cryptic
said
in the main
earlier that
A beast,
all
no
the
doubt.
dessert
Most likely something that would
places
make
were
easy
closed
work of a
already and I
single cook
couldn't
with more
order
broth than
anything.
brawn.
I just remembered there's
Unwanted
Nutella
violets.
on the
I've
fridge
no idea what they might be.
downstairs.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the
I can put
sweetest violets
Nutella
sprout
on
at the
something,
top of
like
the
on
bed of
bread.
Roses.
Roses.
That could be my dessert.
Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
We for sure yes. I could make a Nutella sandwich. You know how people do peanut butter jelly sandwich? I could do a Nutella sandwich. And that could be my dessert.
Typical nobles.
How did we never
There are
hear?
new billets being posted
Hello?
every...
What do you need?
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
August.
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn.
You do
Yeah,
Nutella
himself.
sandwiches every century
If
you
I'm
can
honest,
buy
it had
it?
been for a while.
To be
But
fair, I
normally it only
think this
takes a couple
Nutella
of
has
drinks
been
to
there
perk
on
him
the
back
fridge
up,
since
but
like
not this time.
December.
Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
Do you think it will help?
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right.
Alright.
Now, he'll only smell a rat
That
if
stuff
we
is
both
really
turn up at
expensive
once.
around
So,
there.
I'll go
Really?
first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
It's not that expensive here, but it's not like we buy it often. And I think since my mom did like cookies and empanadas and stuff for Christmas, then she uses Nutella for some of those stuff. So I'm pretty sure that's why we still have those. Inflation is a peachy. Yeah, that one is everywhere.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Catherine.
What am I gonna unlock with this quest though?
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Stick his
Clive
nose.
just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up.
In
It's
it,
nothing
yes.
really.
In it.
Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I.
Like he's thinking about it.
I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy?
It's
You got what you
okay.
came for. Now piss off.
I'm like, you're an armorer
going.
blacksmith, you're not a leather worker. Like, you work with metal, not with leather.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
We need to snip this in the butt.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Where are you, Karen? What's up?
Karen,
You still have that
do you have a
leather
moment?
thingy?
Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He doesn't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Care Northern, that was it.
That was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that,
I do mind.
I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
I'm just curious what this is going to unlock, though. It's gonna unlock leatherworking crafting? More gear and stuff? Let's go, Koopa. Koopa? Oops. No, that wasn't it. Koopa? Koopa? Good King Mogul, good King Mo. You were hoping to hunt down a griffin. Especially horrible one called Dosmare. Oh. What billet for you? A especially horrible one local called Dosmare. This one. Kyrie Norbrand. From Loswin to Kyrie Norbrand. Thanks, Koopa. Open world map. From Loswing to Cavern something. Loswing. Northreach. Oh, here. Iron Norbrand. So it's between these two places. Let's go and defeat a griffin. And then we become part of Gryffindor.
Good day to you.
Good day to you too. So nice of you to say that.
crystals we get from the tailor all but
Everything is worthless. No, they're not. Not there. I took the wrong turn. This way. This way so I can summon my chocobo. Get out of this place, summon my chocobo. And then just go and find the griffin. A quest?
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Why? I want my quest. Thank you. Look, she appeared out of nowhere. The other way, Clive.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind. Yeah, nothing. Bye. That's why I wanted the chocobo. I didn't want to just like be fighting random fighters. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Dun, 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 Spider-Man. Oh my god, I have to go all this way here. Wish they just told me where the griffin was though. Instead of it could be from here to here. No, thank you. Vultures. I'm so glad for this for having a chocobo. Chocobro. Where is the griffin? Wait. Go away. Looking for a griffin, not for you. Raptor. Wait. I think I crashed into a tree. Dragonet. Raptors. Pues. Maybe this way? Let's sneeze again. No. I think it's done. Quay. There's a treasure chest. Come on, Quay. Open it. Really? You can't open it with the Quay?
Be safe.
Like, why? Let me open it. Why did they have to keep that like 14? Like, if you're mounted, you cannot open a chest or talk to an NPC. Just let me do it. Seriously, I don't know where the griffin is. I arrived to the place and I did not see the griffin on the way. I wish they were easy to spot like that. I think that giant Mike Wazowski that we found. don't think it's gonna be this way. Nope. Go back. Back. Wait. Dragon nets. Spiders. We're just running. More spiders. Wait. Chocobo, come on. Come on, Ambrosia. Ambrosia, we trust. Raptors. Dragonet. Dragon. Dragon Ball. I got stuck. More Dragonets, more Raptors. Antelopus. Antilopus? Another dragon. More Dragonet. There is no Gryffindor inside though. Ocean. Puppies. I don't know why I feel like I'm missing something. Besides, going back to my place.